What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Battlerite. Now, normally I like to do these videos live commentary, like in your face, but when it comes to doing leagued matches and when it comes to having like ranks on the line, I'm gonna do these videos post commentary. That way, when I'm playing the actual leagued match, I'm kind of putting my best foot forward for my team as well as myself. But never fear, when it comes to the casual queue, I will continue to do those videos live commentary because it's just more fun. But I think there's an opportunity to kind of show off some interesting matches doing post commentary and using the replay system. So I thought this match was pretty interesting, and I'll kind of show you what's going on here. So as you can see, our tank is Captain Hippo, and he's a bit passive. As you can see, he's kind of hiding behind us and not really engaging the enemy at all. Now, I gotta be honest, as a tank, this is 100% what you do not want to do. The reason for that is that you don't want to give your enemy team time to analyze your positioning and time to set up a plan on you. If they have time to set up a thought out plan on you, you're gonna have a really hard time defending it. The best thing you can do as a tank is to attack them first, put them on the back foot, make them account for your actions, not the other way around. So as you can see, and I say this in every single MOBA that I play, this person right here, X tier, he's typing. You can tell he's typing. And as you can see, WTF, what are you doing? Go in. I love the fact that the replays hold the chat log as well. So we'll be able to have a lot of fun on this, I'm pretty sure. So Captain Hippo doesn't ever really go in, and I'm a super aggressive DPS, almost to a fault. And I keep going in front of our tank, but I know that's a bad decision. So I have to keep backing up as well. I tried to kind of get that orb there in the center, but I was just in really bad positioning. I didn't know that the orb was getting low into the last minute, so I wasn't able to get the orb. And as you can see, I'm a super aggressive DPS. I'm trying to go in, but you can only really go in as far as your tank does. You have to follow your tank's lead. And as you see, our tank is getting backed up pretty hardcore here. We're in our spawn point. Like this match, absolutely nothing went right. We shouldn't be here in our spawn point. We have absolutely no orb presence in the center. This was a terrible first round. Yeah, I can't say anything went right in that round at all. So that was round one. Didn't go well. So this is a point when it comes to MOBAs that people tend to get really toxic. All right, this is where it all falls apart for a lot of people in games. But I'm like, hey, we don't know how new Captain Hippo is, so let's just tell him what he needs to do differently. So as you can see in the chat log, I'm like, hey, don't let them set up on us, set up on them, right? And that's exactly what I was just telling you guys a few seconds ago. You don't want to give them the opportunity to attack us and be able to kind of casually destroy us, right? So as you can see, Captain Hippo, he's receptive to the feedback. He's like, hey, okay, let's do it. Now, I think that this is some low-key BM by the enemy team. So Big Titty Anime MILF, Big Titty Anime MILF basically says, good luck, have fun. So after they destroyed us in that first round, he's like, hey guys, good luck, have fun. Really? Really, dude? I think that's some low-key BM, but I can't prove it. I can't prove it. All right, so here's round two. As you can see, our teammate also says, hey, Captain, you need to not be so passive, all right? So let's see what happens here in round two. Now, as usual, I'm a hyper-aggressive DPS. That's my fault. But as you can see, Captain Hippo jumps right into the enemy DPS, complete 180 from the way he played in the first round, and I love it. He's putting a lot of pressure on Jade, which I appreciate, as well as peeling for our support. So Captain Hippo is doing a fantastic job here. As you can see, I'm super hyper aggressive. I've lost a lot of HP, but I know that I'm gonna be all right. Don't worry about FG, I'm just joking. That's something that I can really work on as well. I do have a real hard time of just not being super aggressive, but that's just kind of the way I play. So as you can see here, we're bringing this character down here. I don't know all the names just yet, but I was able to land that root. We were able to just get him. that's something else that I need to make sure that I stop doing. I use my escape offensively quite often. That's another thing that I really need to work on. But as you can see, this round went much better. We're gonna be able to take out this enemy Jade right there. And now it's just me and Captain Hippo fighting their tank, which will be absolutely no problem. The orb spawns right here. And you know, I'm like, you know what? I got all the time in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this orb as well. So why not? Just to make sure that we don't get 2v1'd, because that could possibly happen. We get the root here, we take down the enemy, boom. Beautiful round by Captain Hippo, becomes our MVP. He goes from being the reason why we get destroyed to being our MVP. So a much, much better job. So as we can see here in the chat, there's smiles all the way around, there's good jobs. And I think this is just a better way to approach things, right? You don't know how tenured or how big of a MOBA veteran the person that you're playing with is. A lot of people are playing this game for the first time and they don't really know all of the things that they should be doing, right? So I do like the fact that he was able to take the feedback, instituted, and it turned out a lot better for us. So same thing here. I'm trying my best to play off of our tank and stay in the back. This is a beautiful setup here. So cool thing about Jumong is that his volley of arrows is a snare. I'm really big on trying to keep people slowed and rooted. Like, that's my thing. So this is why I play Jumong so much. Keep people rooted and keep them slowed. Oh, we got so lucky there. Nice job on Captain Hippo, right into the thick of the enemy once again. I'm getting really lucky on getting just double traps and double snares on pretty much. They're staying bunched up, which is really good for Jumong. Another mistake by me being right up in the face of everybody, but I was able to get some really good damage there. That's another thing that I do there once again. I'm using my escape to reposition myself as well. And there's not a clear never, ever, ever use your escape offensively, but I think I overdo it. Like, when it comes to MOBAs, there's never a 100% never, ever do something, but I think I overdo it quite a bit. So Captain Hippo dies. It's just me and the support right now versus 3 of them. So we'll see how this goes here. So Jade over there is very low HP. Cheese Pasta is very low HP. We have some really good presence here in the center for the orb. Here comes the tank. Once again, I need to get better at not hitting people that have buffs up. So parry, bulwark, reflection, all of those different things. You got to make sure you don't attack them when that stuff is up. So that's something I'm trying to get better at as well. Trying to make sure that we get that center orb. For me, that is just priority number 1. As soon as it spawns, I want to get that down. So Big Titty Anime MILF is back there. I'm trying to land some shots there. Down goes Jade. Once again, I'm using my escape to reposition myself. Who knows why I do that? I don't know why. I just like to be mobile. Nice little stun there. Missed my shot there, but I was able to get my my right click, take him down, and then last but not least, we got Cheese Pasta here. Hit him with the root, and it's just basically easy pickings. He has Bulwark up. Once again, he has Bulwark up. It reflects shots back at me. I see it, and I still attack him anyway. Why, I have no idea. But down he goes. A much better round. So all of a sudden, everything has just shifted. Everyone in our chat is having fun. We're saying good jobs, well done. All because we didn't go VM, we didn't go toxic. We gave our tank the opportunity to adjust and get better. So I'm like, hey, let's bring it home. He's a little upset that he died early, but at the same time, he set up. He didn't die so early that it didn't give us, like, he didn't die super early that would just automatically screw us over. Like, he died at an opportunity which was okay. They were low enough for us to finish the job. So here we are, round 3. He's doing the same exact things that worked in the previous rounds, jumping right into the thick of things and making sure that he peels for us. This FG guy playing this Jumong is just too aggressive. That's his fault. He's an idiot. That guy right there is too aggressive. So there's the orb. Once again, I like to use my right click to bring the orb's HP all the way down in just one shot. So I'll do like one little left click or two, and then I'll use my right click to just take it out in one hit. So here I am completely separated from my team, trying to 1v1 this Jade because once again, super hyper aggressive. A bulwark is up, I hit him in the face and I get smacked in the face for it. So let's not get it twisted. There's a lot of things that I can do better here. Here's the orb. Let's see if I go at the orb. Nope, I get tunnel vision and I leave the orb alone, but my team was able to grab that for us here. Completely separated from my team, and I see that. If we kind of go back here, this is, you can kind of see at the moment. Let's wait. I went way too far back. So at this moment right here, I see that I'm in no man's land and I immediately go to prowl and I just run towards my team. So I'm super aggressive, but not that bad. So here we are trying to finish off that Jade. For once I don't hit, oh wow. So for once I don't hit the bulwark, but I see our teammate getting basically destroyed here. One thing I try to do, even if I don't have my traps up, is I try my best to peel for my team, because peeling doesn't just mean roots and snares. Sometimes peeling can be from your DPS. Laying DPS into people can also help peel for them as well. So do keep that in mind. So we're able to take down that country bumpkin whose name I don't even know, but she has a really cool voice actor. And once again, it's down to just me, the tank, versus their tank. And this is a pretty easy GG at this point. Thank you for not hitting the bulwark once again. And this is something that I was about to screw up. Let me show you this. This is something I was about to screw up. I was about to like try to throw traps over the wall. You can't do that in this game. If you try to throw traps over the wall, you just throw them at the wall. Like it's not a good look for you. But there you go. Captain Hippo ended up being MVP. Was it all 3 rounds? I forgot. It was either 2 or 3 rounds that he was the MVP. I'm pretty sure, yeah. No, I was MVP the 3rd round, and he was MVP 2 rounds out of that. So it actually worked out pretty well. So let this be a lesson for you guys. If you get into a match with someone and they don't seem to be doing the right things, at least give them the opportunity to adjust. Use your words, type out something, try not to be BM right off the bat. And I do realize that there's gonna be some people out there that are gonna be like, screw you, don't tell me how to play, blah, blah, blah. But at least give them the opportunity, right? Don't assume that everyone's going to be a jerk back to you, all right? At least say, hey, support, maybe you should hang back, tank, don't go in so hard, etc., etc. Try to give people advice and see where it goes. You might be pleasantly surprised at what you come out with. So that is Battlerite. That is a little match here in League. Building my way up in ranked. I'm only like silver 3 or 4 at this point. I'm not playing too hardcore, but you know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, so that's it. Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Later.